In this video, I'm going to cover USPS filing for a blockchain voting and Litecoin announces their Visa debit card. What's going on, guys? Randy here with another daily crypto video. So I'm going to get into the USPS and Litecoin today. But first, let's take a look at the markets. So over at CoinGecko, Bitcoin's holding strong at $11,751. It's up about 0.6% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum took off a little bit the past couple days and broke that 400 level mark. But let's take a look at the big hitters for the day. NXM, Synthetic Networks, Token, Waves, Thorchain, all up. Icon making a nice push up, 40% over the last 7 days. Big news for Icon. I know a lot of people have been waiting for Icon to take off, and there's some bullish signs at the moment. Some losers for the day: Numeraire, Nest Protocol, Aragon, Ampleforth, struggling to get back to $1. Edgeware down. If you've been looking to get into Edgeware, now might be the time. It's been down 11.4% over the past week. So the U.S. Postal Service, massive news here. This just goes to show you that things are kind of like coming together for cryptocurrency, blockchain, digital assets, and the USPS is getting in on the action. I've said this before, that elections need to be on the blockchain to fight voter fraud, and USPS apparently agrees. So the U.S. Postal Service files blockchain voting patent following Trump cuts. So a new patent has been filed by the U.S. Postal Service, or USPS, which appears to use blockchain technology to make mail-in voting a safe alternative to physical polling stations amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This news follows recent comments from President Donald Trump concerning the mail service's funding as part of his fight against mail-in voting. This development relates to a voting system that also incorporates the use of cryptographic elements such as blockchains, as are used with cryptographic currencies, to track and secure the vote by mail system, said a patent filing dated August 13, 2020. COVID-19 remains a global hot topic as the 2020 U.S. presidential elections draw near. Mail-in voting has also surfaced as a point of contention among members of the country's political parties. Trump opposes the movement and has suggested withholding further USPS funding as a preventative measure, a CNBC article said. Although mail-in voting allegedly opens the door for potential voter fraud, voters seek ease of access when recording their political preference in a multifaceted battle. This has been more complicated amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. In some embodiments, a blockchain allows the tracking of the various types of necessary data in a way that is secure and allows others to easily confirm that data has not been altered, the patent details. So the patent laid out voting operations based on a blockchain, complete with ballot codes, electronic signatures, and other intricate points, working in tandem with databases. The patent also included various other frameworks and concepts around its central idea of blockchain-based voting. The Postal Service's patent is not its first dive into blockchain. The USPS submitted a concept in 2018 which harnessed blockchain for identity authentication. So this is, not to get political at all. This something like this is needed for both sides. It doesn't matter if you're a Republican, Democrat, or in between. Something like this needs to happen. Voting on the blockchain, so everything is, so everything runs coherently. So we don't have voter fraud. So, these things don't happen. Incredible news coming out of the USPS. And who knows, if if it'll be ready in time for this election. Are people ready for it? If they can make it easy for the older population, which are the ones that will be mailing in votes as opposed to going to the actual polls. If it's easy for them, then they'll use it. But we got to figure out how to make it easy for everybody to use. All right, so Litecoin. First Litecoin native Visa debit card is being launched. So the first Litecoin native Visa debit card is being launched by BlockFi. Charlie Lee told Cointelegraph this is their second attempt at the endeavor as the previous one failed. We previously worked with LitePay on a debit card, but that failed when LitePay went out of business. Lee also drew a distinction between this Litecoin native debit card and the other crypto cards that support the currency. He says there are other crypto debit cards available today that support Litecoin, but they only support funding with LTC. This card is natively LTC, so funds are kept in LTC until you swipe the card. Though Litecoiners can already sign up for the card, the service itself will not be made available for another few weeks. On a lighter note, Lee noted his opinion that there is no such thing as a Litecoin maximalist. He says, I don't think that even exists. Most Litecoiners support and hold BTC also. Users will be able to make deposits in 12 of the most popular cryptocurrencies, including all major stablecoins. According to Lee, approximately 300 users have signed up so far. Meanwhile, Litecoin has continuously stayed among top 10 coins by market capitalization and has one of the biggest followings on social media. Very cool news for Litecoin, and I think that's what'll make it successful is the massive Litecoin community that, even though it might not be the sexy pick as far as an altcoin goes, they do have, no doubt, a big community, and they'll probably use this card. There's a lot of competition out there. Binance just released a card, Crypto.com, which I use. They have their debit card. But yeah, pretty cool stuff coming out of Litecoin. So what do you think? Do you think that voting on the blockchain will work? Do you think it'll work this election? Let me know down below what your thoughts are. Before I let you go, if you haven't signed up for the Brave browser yet, it works just like Google Chrome. It's built on the Chromium network, and you can also download Google Chrome extensions. The big difference is, though, it blocks ads and trackers. It saves you on bandwidth, and most importantly, it saves you on time by not getting bogged down by all these ads and stuff you don't want and trackers. I've been using the Brave browser for a few months, and the past month I've earned 20.300 BAT. That's $5.56. When Brave hits its all-time high of almost $1, this would be $20 earned, almost $20 earned just by using the Brave browser and clicking ads like this one here for BlockFi. I also earn similar amounts on my mobile phone as well, and because they have a version for desktop and mobile, so pretty cool. If you guys want to try out the Brave browser, there's a link down in the description. I will see you guys tomorrow.